Namaste. Thank you for joining our brand new program, Psychophysiology of Yoga. Why it is important topic? We have studied many pathways and axes working in our body, but those are all discovered or understood by somebody. What happens if you put them all together? How do you feel when you understand them in a nutshell? How those multiple axes and pathways interact with each other? What is the one or two or few things that play a major role? How did they arrive at this kind of conclusions? Like this, various things, if we understand, our interpretation skills about any research paper and our application and judgment of application to a client has a great impact, and it can vary at a larger scale because we understand the basics. And to talk about that, I didn't even know like this something exists. I could create a course like this. Then I was talking to somebody about their acupuncture clinic, and I was inviting him to talk about acupuncture in our portal, because acupuncture is is a very big thing nowadays, and I am sending many people to cruise. So I was trying to get him for acupuncture class. That time he told he is quite busy now because he is taking class for some foreign delegates on so and so topic. I was curious and I inquired about it more. Then I said, this is the topic you should talk about. And he said he is quite busy with that, and we took some time to finish those classes. And he has other class. The reason why we kept this class on Friday and Saturday is because Sunday he has a class with those foreigners. So I told there is no delaying, we have to start this soon. And so we are starting it now, and our speaker is also ready. I would like to introduce him, and I'm very glad to introduce him. I met him first in SVSA when I was there for some other work of mine. He was there to do his PhD. He's a very humble person, very soft spoken, very polite human being. And since then, we have been meeting many times, in professional background. And he's a very nice gentleman. His name you might have heard in many conferences. He's a speaker, or he is even some moderator or judge in some conferences. He is Dr. Ragavendrasamy, and he is a BNYS from JSS, and he graduated in 2009. He did his PhD in 2018, and he did analysis in a very detailed manner about gene expression. The study was about gene expression, about how optimization and regulation in yoga happens and what it does with and about the genes. Also, as a part of the study, in 2016, he was sent to Antarctica to do an exclusive research with the people, with the scientists who are working in Antarctica, exploring so many other things related to many other fields. So he was taking those scientists as a subject, and he stayed there for almost 100 plus days in Antarctica. And it's an extreme climate. There he went and studied how the gene expression is. Various experiences. I know all these things as a journey because I met him in SVSA frequently during his PhD program. But later, after finishing his PhD, he worked at AIMS for some short period in integrative clinic. And he was even selected for a job at NIN, the recent Nisargram. But for some other reason, he rejected that offer and he stayed back in his native. And currently is working in Udumalpet GH. He is currently guiding few MD students and few PhD students in various other institutes. If any of your friends have not joined, definitely recommend them to join this program. This is not just another class. I'm telling you, this is a very important session. So he has tried to make it, even more simpler for even a UG student or even a public to understand. It is in simple terms, and we have tried to make it in 4 hours. So in 4 hours, you will get the total summary of the program.
I just attended the class last few things. It is very nice and it is very interesting also. The people who are already doctor also can also listen this session because he just shared the research things which we need to talk with as a doctor. We just need few things as a research point of view to say to the patients or say to talk in front. Even we'll get all like MBBS doctors or gynec doctors, so we need to talk in some research things that this is also there to prove our thing. So I think this class will be useful in that way, and sir is quite cool and calm, and he had some experience to teach all those things, and I find it is very really useful for the people like me who just want to learn even as becoming as a doctor. So we all know the basic things, like we can say this will work, but we don't know what molecular level, like cell level, like what sir have explained. So it is like eye-opening session for me, because even though we do as a doctor, we do some mistakes on and off. To know few things in clearly, this class will be useful, I guess. And for me, I just say it is very useful.